Hey guys, I'm back again and I'm here with a new pen video. So here is the box. So it comes in this nice paper bag. And as you can see, it's a Pelikan. It's my first Pelikan. So this is a Pelikan Classic M200. And it's the one that's in brown. I guess you could say brown and bronze. I think that's what it is. So I love this box. It's gorgeous. The brown on the side. So here we go. Passion. So here it is. So let's just make sure there's nothing else in the box. But I don't think there is. Oh, there's this little brochure in here, which is on Pelikan. Yeah, so we have that. So in case we need it, I will put that right back there. But lovely box. And here we have the pen holder. Okay. So here we go. And look at that. So this holds the pen. I think that's a really nice way of doing it. So here's the pen. Wow, 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 wow. Beautiful. Stunning. So pretty. I love this pen. Okay, it's a lot lighter than I expected it to be, but I don't know how heavy I really expected it to be. But it is a little shorter than I expected it to be as well. We're going to compare them with compare it with some other of my pens. This one is really beautiful, though. I love this kind of bronzy brown. So let's see. So there you have a little window here. I hope you can see it. But you have a little tiny, transparent brown window to see the ink. The nib is a broad, because I really felt like I needed a broad for this one. I love broad nibs, and this is a beautiful broad nib and in gold, and I really think it's very, very pretty. And this is a built-in, it's an ink dropper situation. So I actually really, really love the way this looks. And I love the dark brown. Really, really beautiful pen, very light. Now, there's one thing is I really need to cap this because it feels really short, but it caps really well. And the moment it's capped, it feels good in my hand. So I'm not mad at that. And I'm sure the fact that it's broad is going to be beautiful when I write with it. So I am going to move now to my craft room and ink this one up and come back with some ink samples of my Pelikan broad nibbed classic M200. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm going to open this up again. Okay, so I'm going to put this back inside. Okay, so let's look at the size again. So, like I said, it's quite a small pen, just so you can get an idea. Here is my TWSBI Mini. And as you can see, it's just a smidgen smaller. Here is my regular size TWSBI. And just so you can get another idea, here's a Jinhao. This is a Jinhao 100. So it's just a little bigger than, the Jinhao's just a little bigger than the TWSBI. It's almost the same size. Let me just see if I can put them side by, yeah. It's about the same size as this Jinhao 100. But I'm still not mad at it. I absolutely adore the color. I love the way it looks. It has like a classic look to it while being just a touch modern. So I'm quite happy with that. So let me put this on the side. Now let's see. I picked out 2 inks that could be possibilities. These are new. I have not done the swatching that I need to do for these, so I'm going to do that next. But one is Jet Black with Diamine, which actually has, when it dries, a bit of a brown, like a brown color to it, but it's mostly black. And this is Sepia, which is kind of like a orangey tan color. But I think I'm just going to go with, oh, and there's another one. Oh, no, but that one is more on the gray side. I think I'm going to go with the Jet Black. So let's do Jet Black. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to fill it not completely up. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that's enough. I don't need to be filled up all the way to the top. So I'll put that like that for the moment. And I'm gonna cover that up. Okay. I'm gonna use this. This is a Midori notebook to kind of test this one out. So I'm going to cap it because it's just going to feel better capped. Okay, here we go. Let's write a little something. Ooh. Very smooth. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. God, it's so smooth. And as you can see, this is coming off as like a gray, but when it dries, it just has like a little bit of brown running through it or something. But my gosh. Signature. It's very smooth. This is a lovely pen. I am so happy that this is part of my collection. Gosh, I don't even know what to write. I'm just testing it out, but it's it's very smooth. And yeah, there's not much you know, it glides with no effort. But not only that, like with the Diamine ink being so wet with the fact that it's a broad nib, it just, all of this adds to, you know, its writing ease. Highly recommend this one. It's very, very beautiful. Well done, well done. So I'm going to close this one up. And I have another one that I received. Which I have already started to test out. And this is the Conklin. This one I received, maybe like a couple of weeks ago. I wound up receiving this Conklin. And I got this one from Goulet Pens, and this was a pen that was made as a limited edition at Goulet Pens, and it's a Conklin Duograph fountain pen, and the nib is in medium because when I went to order it, they only had medium and extra fine nibs left, and I don't like extra fine. I wanted it in broad, but I just took the medium. So when you open it, it has this really cool little sign here, and it says how to remove, how to assemble. So to remove it, you turn counterclockwise, and to assemble, you turn it clockwise to screw in. So here we have it. Here is the Conklin, and I absolutely adore this pen. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love it so much. So it's already inked up. As you can see here, the nib is a medium nib, but it has kind of like a kind of copper, kind of goldish look to it. So we're going to write with this one. I really like this one as well. Oh, so beautiful. It's very, very, very smooth as well. A bit more scratchy than the Pelikan, but I'm not mad at it. It's a very, very nice pen. Now, the ink that I have in here is, I think it's this one right here. It's called Vert Reseda. And this is what it looks like, the Vert Reseda. It's a beautiful color. Vert Reseda. So that's what I have inside of this Conklin. You cannot really post this one. It's not really meant to be posted, but it's fine because it's sufficiently long enough for me, and the way the sizing of the pen is, I'm, happy with not having it be capped. So this is a Conklin. And I'm glad that I was able to get it before it was too late, because it was very quickly running out. And it's a Ryzen with the various different colors, more like red, white, and blue. But if I compare with my Pelikan, you can see the sizes are very different. We are talking about two very different pens. This one is very dainty and delicate. This one is a lot bolder, bigger, and these are the kind of pens that I usually go for, the bolder, bigger ones with the kind of brightish colors. But then I have this side of me that loves this kind of muted tones, very professional looking tones. This is something that I love as well, even though I wouldn't normally pick a pen that was so dainty and small. But I'm still not mad at it. I love it a lot. This is my first Pelikan, and, I'm sure I will get more later on. Hopefully I'll get some that are a little bit bigger, if I can find some that I like that are a little bit bigger. And of course, this Conklin is the first Conklin that I own. I'm really happy with it. And yeah, I would love to maybe own more Conklin if I find some that I really, really like. So that is all I have for you today. Those are the 2 pens that I wanted to show you that I received. Let me know what you think. Do you own a Pelikan? And if you do you have the same one that I do, which is this Pelikan M200? Or do you have a Conklin? Let me know. I will see you very soon with another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.